We set a vision statement for our farm, and it is regenerate. And what that essentially means is we've adopted regenerative agriculture, taking it past a level of sustainability to a level of improving soil, working with nature instead of against it any way we can, and working with things like the improving the carbon cycle and water cycles. And we do that through growing plants. My name is Brooks White. I'm from Pearson, Manitoba, and together with my wife Jen and our two kids, Sawyer and Piper, we own and operate Borderland Agriculture. And we are a diverse farm, and we specialize in grain production and bison production. I'm the 5th generation to take over the farm. Very fortunate that my parents are still highly involved in the farm, although they technically retired in 2012. They still are here every day and help out a lot on the farm.
My great-grandfather homesteaded in this area in 1882. So basically the family's been farming in this area forever. Brooks and I both always based most of our ag decisions on science. I think the progress is definitely a benefit to the environment in many ways.
Bison are probably the most important part of our system. The livestock bring a whole other aspect to building soil health and improving the biology in our soil. In our cropping system, this year we grew 12 different crops on our farm. And within that, many of these crops are being seeded together as multiple species at the same time and harvested together as intercrops. So behind us right now is a field of what we call piola. So it's peas and canola seeded together at the same time. Both plants offer benefits to the other plant in this system that also help the soil life function. So after our peas and canola are harvested, we can seed a cover crop that will grow all fall, and then we can run the bison on that and harvest all those cover crops, the grasses, and turn that into marketable product through the animals. We've reduced our need for fertilizers by 75% on our farm in the last 3 years. I think ultimately these regenerative ag practices and the way we manage the livestock as well on our grass has a positive impact on the grassland and the carbon sequestration that's happening. I think that most farmers work with the tools they have and the knowledge that they have. We're maybe just taking it one step farther and trying to add some more things that maybe haven't been done yet on large scale. And I think that some of these practices have a lot of benefits to what's to be held in the future for them. I think there's so many opportunities to grow more food on the same amount of acres that we have in Canada.
There's definitely no one size fits all. Everybody's situation is different.
You want to stir the salad?
Yeah.
Come on.
Jen calls it the Farmily because some people call it their team or their employees, but they're more than that to us. They're part of our family, and so we've broadened our family to our Farmily, and anybody that comes to work with us, we try to treat them as such and get them involved on and off the farm in as many activities as we can. Dad has always been my #1 mentor. He's always been very supportive of me right from the start. Dad was an early adopter of change and trying new things, and that went back right to being one of the first ones to zero-till in Manitoba. He was also one of the very first farmers in Manitoba to grow canola. So I think he understands some of these new things we're trying to do. He's been very supportive of that and let me make my own mistakes along the way and learn from them. And I think that's probably what's got us to where we are today.
It makes me pretty proud to see the success. I guess maybe pretty proud to see the farm moving forward in a sustainable way.
Yes, we're a farm and we grow grass and we grow crops, but ultimately I'm a sunlight harvester. And everything we do in our farm needs to be thought of in a way of how much sunlight can we capture. And we're going to do that through a plant that captures much sunlight and convert that into nutrient-dense food. I have my eyes opened in the last 2 years from getting to meet people involved in the food industry, from chefs and food bloggers, nutritionists and dietitians. And it's been very enlightening to me to learn their views and what they see happening and how that relates back to the farm. See the benefits to the whole picture, to the world needing to make a change for the better to address some of these climate change issues. And the way we farm is going to reduce our emissions and heal the world.